everybody, and welcome back to episode 169 of Seinarukana.
I had a pun I wanted to say. Did anyone order at 169? Trust me, people are laughing.
Okay.
There are people who find that funny.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
169? One is in, just one of it, and I don't think that I'm quite the person to explain what a 69 is.
Okay.
If you really want to know, try Googling it.
Maybe later. Alright, so... Oh yes, we just joined up with Katima, and looks like we're going to be battling Drav again.
Okay, why is it that for, the past 3 days in a row now, we've consistently started episodes 15 minutes after the hour? Almost always exactly between 10 and 20 minutes after the hour. For, this is the third day in a row.
Katima, can you not see how outmatched you are? It won't be much longer now. I don't think I'm capable of modulating my voice like that. Drav, maintain your vigilance. Your true goal is Aselia Castle. Silence! Who is this ghost to give orders to me? You are the one who should be silent. It is because of us that you have new life. All that matters is that I finish things with Katima. I don't care about the rest. How dare you? Is that not what you promised? It's your fault for failing to take my body. If you want to curse anyone, curse yourself. Your golems had better not kill her before I get there. She continues to fight by herself, cutting through the wreckage of fallen golems like a relentless demon, thinking of nothing but the enemy leader. Most of her men are too wounded to fight. Her unit collapsed even sooner than she expected.
Those who can move, take the wounded and retreat.
She shouts in a hoarse voice.
I got that part covered. I will cut open a path for your retreat. Hold on until then.
She becomes a shield for her injured men. But she cannot last much longer. Something hot wells up from deep inside her. She bends over and covers her mouth as she gags. The golem in front of her raises its arm. She's slammed into the ground. Her entire body feels like it's been splintered. stabs her sword into the ground and tries to struggle to her feet. But she's pushed herself beyond her capabilities for too long. She doesn't have any strength left.
Nozomu.
As she waits for the end to come, he's what appears in her mind.
No. How can I be begging for his help now? It's too late.
It's never too late. She knows that she was the one who rejected his help. She hates herself for trying to depend on him even now.
What are you doing?
But no matter how she tries to erase him from her thoughts, he continues to grow within them.
If he was here, he would not hesitate to use Joel's power and help me. Or I not want him to be here.
She wants him to save her. She wants him to be here right now to save her. She feels sick to her stomach to think that way.
I will finish this job by myself. I will defeat him with my own power. Nobody else's.
She forces strength into her legs and stands. And then she raises her sword, her body burning in agony.
Job! Come and face me!
The army of golems still hides their leader. They are a massive wall that must be overcome to reach him. She doesn't know if she can get through it by herself, and no matter how many golems she defeats, more arrive to stand in her way.
Is this the end?
She considers giving up. But at that moment, she senses this tremendous surge of an Eternity Sword's power coming toward her from the direction of the castle. It erases the golems between her and it. A figure, bluer than the sky, comes rushing towards her like a flash of lightning.
This should be good.
Bluer than the sky? That would be Drav. He attacked his own golems to get to her?
At least it took out the golems. He's blue? Bluer than the sky? Like, this...
Drav was blue, yeah.
Just because his color is blue doesn't mean that he's blue.
Well, the Zobu certainly can't be described as blue.
No, I thought this was supposed to be someone new.
The golems around her crumble into pieces.
So,
okay, I guess he is! Oh, he's got a blue coat, okay.
Well, then again, like, we can't say that he wasn't wearing that, because we don't know.
Yeah, I thought he had a black coat last time we saw him. And I don't know, I wasn't paying that much attention.
Well, he could have put on the blue at some point in the last 5 months. Like, normally people change what they're wearing.
Are you okay, Katima?
Nice sword. Is that... Just trying to figure out if that thing is a part of the sword, or if it's part of what he's wearing. The thing on his chin. The thing that's touching his chin.
It's not. It's something he's been wearing. It's like some kind of neck guard.
Giant neck guard. Okay. Impossible! Nozomu, that power's...
It's Jirol's. I told you I wouldn't hesitate to save you.
I do not need to be saved.
You're being stupid. Recklessly coming out here by yourself. Are you trying to die? We'll talk about it later. We need to do something about the enemies here first.
簡単に言いますが、先ほどから敵の数は一向に減りません。増援が出ているようなのですが、それがどこから来ているのかまでは。
Easier said. There seems to be an endless number of them. Reinforcements keep coming, but I have no idea from where.
Naya told me. They're sending golems here from the elemental corridor. If we can do something about that, they'll stop.
では、そこに陣取る敵を。
But isn't the enemy fortified there?
I'll find them and deal with them. You rest.
私だってまだ戦えます。
I can still fight.
Okay, then we'll both fight. The others are coming as quickly as they can. We'll win and go back to the castle together. Got it?
Nozomu.
Okay, then let's go!
増援を断たれたか。
Our reinforcements have been cut off.
何をしておる。さっさとジルオルを倒さんか。
What are you doing? Defeat Droll immediately!
いや、ここは退く。こう敵が多くなっては、カティマとの勝負に専念できない。
No, we will retreat. With this many enemies, I cannot concentrate on my battle against Katima.
まだそんなことを。
You still care about that?
嫌ならされ。私は一向に構わん。
Leave if you don't like it. I hardly care. I talk about single-minded purpose. His connection to Katima is giving the strength to resist the god that's controlling him. Drov's devastated army is withdrawing. I wish we could go after them, but we're battered and beaten as well. We head back to Agia Castle, gathering the wounded soldiers with us along the way.
のぞむ、どうした？
What is it, Nozomu?
There's a voice inside me. I must have used too much of Jirol's power.
No, I think it's just me. Okay, that.
My awakening is very, very near. Stop it! Stop it! Sounds like it's etching itself into my brain. It just keeps getting louder and louder. A muddy blackness appears in front of me. Is this Jirol? No! I can't go back to the castle like this! I have to kill. I've never felt hatred like this before. Everything living is my enemy.
のぞむ、しっかりしろ！
Nozomu, get it together!
I remember when Katima said I didn't believe in her. Not just her. Nobody. Not even myself. Am I so weak that this is all it takes to let Jirol take over? No. That can't be right. I believe in myself. I desperately try to convince myself of that. After a few moments, the voice stops.
よかった。大事には至らなかったな。
Thank goodness, it wasn't serious.
He said it would be soon.
何のことだ？
Hmm? What?
Nothing. The others make it back to Minobi ahead of us. Katima is there waiting along with everyone else. Repetna and Naya are the first two to spot me.
見て見て、のぞむが帰ってきたよ。
Ah, look, Nozomu's back.
遅いぞ、のぞむ。
You're late, Nozomu.
Sorry.
What, were you waiting with bated breath?
Katima shrugs uncomfortably. She must be mad at me. We both have a lot to say. But...
のぞむ、おかえりなさい。
Nozomu, welcome home.
She looks up at me nervously. My anger at her disappears. Katima,
のぞむ。
Nozomu.
I say nothing, just lift my hand. She's completely baffled. We did it! Drav turned tail and ran. We won.
I don't think they exactly won just yet. Nozomu.
ほら、カティマ、のぞむが手あげてるよ。
Hey, Katima, he's holding up his hand.
こういう時、どうすればよいか分かっておるじゃろ。
Don't you know what you're supposed to do now?
はい。
Yes.
Good work.
ありがとう。のぞむのおかげです。
Thank you. It's all because of you.
Okay.
Yeah, time to save the other image.
Katima finally slaps my hand.
よかったの。よいか、カティマ。もう二度とあんな無茶なことはするでないぞ。
Is Naya floating or jumping? She's not.
No, it looks like she's sitting, supposed to be sitting on something, but there's nothing there.
Like, she could just be, like, floating. If you don't look too closely, she has 3 legs. Because her cape kind of looks like a leg.
You mean the ribbon that's part of her bow?
Yeah, that whatever thing.
The cape would be the big black thing, or brown thing.
Well, it looked like a...
I guess the way it's flared out, that means she's jumping.
Probably. You must be very excited about seeing Nozomu, I suppose. Seeing him like twice in one chapter, that's kind of a lot. I actually... Now that we get a better look at what he's wearing, I had an almost identical outfit for Halloween when I was like 5. I went to the fair. Like my mom made it and everything, and anyway. Thank goodness. Listen, Katima, never do something that reckless ever again.
今度はのぞむも巻き込むことにしましょう。
Next time, I'll drag Nozomu along.
She jokes somewhat evilly. I was involved enough.
そうだよね。
Seriously?
Everyone laughs happily.
Okay, eyes now.
Anyway, we won! All that's left is going after Drav.
Oh, look, it's everyone again.
Afterwards, reports come in from all over that Drav retreated to a base south of Agaya, and his forces are preparing for another assault.
Let's take go see the map again.
私たちがここに来たのはオリジナルのゴーレムを倒すためなの。わかる？
At least somebody remembers that!
Yeah.
Everybody's been kind of caught up on taking down Drav and completely forgot about the golem.
Just so you know, since it looks like you forgot, the reason we're here is to take out the original golem. Got it?
そうだった。すっかり忘れてましたよ。
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot.
オリジナルのゴーレムの居場所は分かったのか?
I guess as a last case scenario, we could probably just destroy the planet, which would destroy the golem with it. Definitely last case, but if it means saving the universe, it's probably worth it.
Do you know where it is?
もちろんよ。
Apparently, of course!
それを
It's
倒さない
somewhere
と
in the source
他の世
world.
界に散ったゴーレムたちも消えないのでしたね。
If we don't beat it, all those golems in other worlds won't disappear. How much would it
だ
suck?
から一刻も早くこちらも準備を整えてダラバを追撃しないといけないの。
How much would it suck if we make it all the way to the end? It turns out that that isn't the original. Or like that's only one of the originals, and we have to still go to all the other worlds. Going all the way through that city again will be so annoying. Right, that's why we need to get ourselves in gear as quickly as possible and go after Drav.
ってことは、オリジナルのゴーレムはダラバの近くにいる?
You mean that the original golem's with him?
分かってるなら早く言いなさいよね。さっきの戦闘で倒しておけば今頃はダラバ一人になってたのに。
If you knew, you should have told us sooner. We could have beaten him while he was by himself in the battle earlier. Or maybe
私だって
he is the
言いましたの
golem.
よ。
I just figured it out now.
はあ。
Yeah.
何よそのため息は。なんかムカつくんだけど。
What are you sighing for? You're starting to tick me off.
まあまあ、場所が分かっただけでよかったじゃないですか。
Now, isn't it great that we know where it is?
ユーフォリアの言う通りよ。分かったならさっさと倒してきなさい。
She's right. Since you know, go destroy it.
って、何命令してるのよ。あんたが行ってきなさいよ。
Hey, why are you giving orders? You're coming too.
やだ。今日はもう疲れたの。
No, I'm way too tired.
Well, she did pretty much defeat half the map on her own.
Except if she's originally a sword, then she wouldn't have. Then she wouldn't be able to get tired.
Yeah.
まあまあ言うんじゃありません。
Don't be so selfish.
ダラバの追撃は私と望みで行きます。
Nozomi and I will go after Drav.
とのことじゃ。ここは二人に任せることにしよう。
There you have it. Let's leave this to those two. We should probably
たった二
get
人で
someone
大丈
else.
夫？
Huh? It's just you and Aya.
無論、我らは近くでサポートする。じゃが、
Let's see. If we were to try to defeat Drav with Nozomu and Katima, and if we could bring someone else, who do you think it should be?
It has to be someone with a counter, because remember, Drav's most dangerous thing is that hugely powerful thing that triggers off the enemy's attack.
Yes,
And hits the entire party, so it has to be somebody with Icicle Arrow, meaning a Satsuki or a Putna.
Yeah, but here's the trouble, though. So, what if you have to bring someone who isn't a bachelorette?
Blue Crystal doesn't have Icicle Arrow, so not happening.
Exactly.
Well, actually, maybe Sal is. He could probably out-heal it.
Oh, heal, yeah. You probably could. We'll be nearby to help out, of course, but...
ダラバだけは私のこの手で倒さなければならないのです。 それがこのアギア王家の血を引く私の定めです。
I must be the one to defeat him. That is my fate as the heir to Agia's royal bloodline.
I'll protect her. But I'm not going to fight with Drav. The final battle's between them.
じゃあ僕らは周りのゴーレムたちを退治することに専念しよう。
Then we'll concentrate on taking out all the golems.
そうしていただけると助かります。
That would be appreciated.
それにしてものぞむくん、今回は嫌にあっさりしてるのね。
But Nozomu, I don't like how simple this plan is.
Katima's the only one who can finish things with Drav, and I believe in her.
任せてください。必ずダラバを討ち取ってみせます。
Please leave it to me. I will slay him.
Yeah, I believe in you.
なんかあったの？
What happened between you?
特に何もないですが。
Nothing in particular.
Come on, let's go! After we leave the castle, we quickly defeat the golems that are in our way and close in on their leader, Drav. Katima, he's over there, all by himself.
じゃあ私たちはオリジナルのゴーレムを倒しに行こう。
Okay, we're going to go take care of the original golem.
ダラバは任せたわよ。
You've got Drav.
はい、お互い頑張りましょう。
Yes, let's all do our best.
We split into two groups to deal with Drav and the golems. Katima and I head deep into the forest where Drav is. Katima's tense.
Past, present, or future?
She's beaten him before, but that doesn't mean she'll be able to do it again. She's already used the full power of her Eternity Sword once. I don't want her to have to do it again. I'm worried about a lot of things, but I keep my mouth shut. I believe in her. Maybe that's not a good reason, but if it will give her strength, then that's what I'll do. He's close.
この気配、忘れることなどできません。
Yes, I could never forget this feeling.
We step out from the trees and stop. Drav's holding his sword, waiting for us.
来たか。
You're here.
しぶとい男ですね。一度死んだはずなのに、蘇ってくるとは。
You are a tenacious man. You've already come back from death once before.
お前と決着をつけるためなら何度でも蘇ってくるさ。
I will come back as many times as I must to settle things with you.
これで最後にしましょう。
This will be the final time.
She holds up her sword, and he raises his. I step back and give the two of them their space.
Yeah!
Katima moves first. I was about to say, I thought it said fast for a moment.
Well, if she's moving first, she would have to be pretty fast. So,
She charges across the ground toward him. He parries her sword easily. She's pushed back by the impact. Drav thrusts his sword at the opening, but she turns suddenly and dodges it.
少し嬉しい。お前とまたこうして剣を交えることができて。
I must admit that it pleases me to cross swords with you again.
私も同じことを考えていました。
I was thinking the same thing.
これでお前を切り伏せればもっと爽快だろうな。
It will be even more satisfying to cut you down! His sword gleams. He's unleashed its power. Katima jumps back and keeps her distance.
甘い。
Too late! He swings his sword down. A shockwave blasts out from it. Katima bats it away easily.
この程度の子供だし
That was mere child's play.
Then she realizes that he's no longer in front of her.
Dad!
こっちだ。
Over here! He swings his sword just as she begins to turn around. She tries to jump away, but the tip of his sword cuts through her shoulder. Red blood scatters into the air. Katima! It's not a fatal wound, but it is deep.
ち、あの距離で避けるとはな。さすがだな。
Far enough away to avoid it. Impressive. She stands, clutching her shoulder. Her right arm is hanging limply. She might not be able to use it. I have a bad feeling about this. If she can't hold her sword, it's as good as over.
降参するか。その傷では剣は持てまい。
Do you surrender? That wound will not let you use your sword.
まだ
this is
左手が
the
残ってい
yeah.
ます下らせたかったらもう片方の手も奪いなさい
I guess this is kind of like a Dreadfire Roberts moment. Remember that movie, Princess Bride?
Nah, I never watched that.
This reflects part of it. Being able to just, yeah, I still have my left hand. If you wish to slay me, then take my other arm as well.
よく言った。
Kind of. Something.
Well said!
It is a good movie. You should check it out.
Draw swings down with all his strength. She shifts her sword to her left hand and blocks his attack. Twice, 3 times. Draw's assault continues. It's all she can do to keep blocking him. He's completely overwhelming her. All Katima can do now is unleash the power of her sword.
お前の真剣はこの程度か。
Is your eternity sword this weak? She silently continues to take his attacks. All she can do is defend, but she's still holding her sword calmly and with skill. She definitely has some kind of plan and is waiting for an opening.
どうした。なぜ撃ってこない。
Why? Why aren't you fighting back?
もういい。これで終わりにしてやる。
Can't, she can't
Enough!
kind of fight
It's
back.
time to end this! Drav lets loose the power of his Eternity Sword again to strike the final blow.
死ね
Die! He lowers his sword toward her. Her arm that hung limp suddenly snaps up.
え。な、貴様。
What? You! She shields herself from the blow with her forearm, creating an opening. This is what she was waiting for.
誰がこの右腕が動かないと言いました
Who said I couldn't use my right arm?
Her sword shines. Katima releases
this is
the
a-
power of her Eternity Sword and slashes.
This is a new screen.
勝負ありましたね
The battle is over.
Droth stares at her in shock. And then, his armor breaks and blood pours out.
やはりこうなる運命なのか。
So, it's still fated to be like this. That's the difference between relying on power and relying on skill.
運命などではありませんこの場では私が勝ったに過ぎない
This is not fate. I am the one who won this before. Who won this battle. Like, she did win it before, so that's what I was thinking.
I see. He collapses.
バカもんがだから言わんことでない負けてしまってどうする
Fool! How dare you lose! I told you to do things my way!
こうなれば我が自らあの女に取り付いて
This happened because you're obsessed with that woman!
余計なことをするな。勝負はもうついた。私の負けだ。
You will do nothing. This battle is over. I have lost.
貴様はそれでいいかもしれんがな我々の計画はどうなる
Who cares about you? What about our plan?
うるさい。貴様も道連れだ。文句ないだろう。
Shut up! You're coming with me! Have a problem with that?
何をするやめろ
What are you doing? Stop! Stop it! Drav uses the last of his strength and cuts through the air. There's a death wail from something we can't see, and then it fades to nothing. Oh God.
You alright?
Yeah. Katima, are you okay?
平気です。ただ少し疲れました。
I'm fine, just a little tired.
右手の傷がひどいな。すぐに治療しなければ。
Your wound's really bad. We have to treat it immediately.
その前に
First,
She looks over to her fallen enemy. I help her walk over to him.
これで本当に終わりだ。
Now, it's truly over.
先ほど切ったのは何天心ですか？
did you just kill a Southern Guard?
そう。私を地獄から蘇らせた張本人だ。
That's right. He's the one who raised me from hell.
私はもう死ぬ。我らの因縁は貴様に託す。次に転生した時にこの場に立つのは貴様かもしれん。
I've already died. Our fate is up to you now. Perhaps you will be the one in my place the next time we reincarnate.
次はありません。私の代で終わらせてみせます。
There will be no next time. It ends with me.
呪いを自分の手で封じると面白い。やれるものならやってみろ。
You'll end the curse yourself? Interesting. Try it, if you can. He closes his eyes. A moment later, his body starts fading as it turns to mana.
言われなくてもやってみせます。必ず私のこの手で この呪いを断ち切ってみせましょう。
I would have done so anyway. I'll end this curse myself no matter what.
Katima starts to pass out on my shoulder. Hey! Hang in there!
さすがに疲れました。申し訳ないですが、城まで肩を貸していただけませんか？
I'm very tired. I'm sorry, but could you help me to the castle?
Of course.
望む、私を信じてくれましたね。
Nozomu, did you believe in me?
Didn't I say I did?
嬉しかったです。望むのためにも絶対に負けることができませんでした。
I'm glad. Your faith gave the strength to win.
I'm happy to hear it.
戻りましょう。おそらくみんな心配しているでしょう。
Let's go back. Everyone's probably worried.
Katima,
Yes?
what are you going to do now?
どうするとは？
What do you mean?
It's over with Drav. There's no reason for you to fight anymore.
何を言うのです。まだ私の力が必要でしょ。
What are you saying? Isn't my power still needed?
I guess.
今度からは望むと仲間のために剣を振るいます。
From now on, I'll use my sword for you and our friends. That's nice. And I think that's... Okay, is it gonna tell mission statement? We won! Well done, Nozomu!
オリジナルゴーレムの破壊に成功した現在、
Okay.
他の分子世界に散らばったコピーも消えたであろう。
Well, that's anticlimactic. Well, game over then. I hope that you've enjoyed our Let's Play of Seinarukana. It's been a long time, but I guess we're done.
Now we've averted half the crisis. The other half is the antibodies.
Oh, those things will probably be destroyed off camera like these things. The original golem's been destroyed, so all the copies in the other branch worlds should have disappeared too. And unfortunately, you don't get your mana back.
他の世界も守られたはず。
We've protected both this world and all the others.
写しの世界に帰ろう。
Let's go back to the copy world. Obviously. Seinarukana again.
Double S! Oh yeah! Sorry.
I expect this to take a long time.
I'm excited! First mission all game I've maxed. And without even building the Sands of Time, too.
I thought that Triple S was max.
I don't think so. Sand of Horus.
So is this like 1 or 2 chapters ahead or something that you would get this? So
Yeah, this should be something for the strongest one from the next chapter, if I understand it right.
Alright, so what I suggest is that you take your time, figure out who should have this, and then we end the episode.
Protection Black.
Figure out who should have it, then we end the episode
2.
before we start seeing all the new text and the next stuff.
50% healing? Whoa!
Okay. Anything else that goes on there? Let's see the second page. Is there anything else? No? No? Okay, fine. 1 mana, 21 uses.
That's a pretty lame defense.
420. That enemy supporter, but you don't need that.
No, because she can attack everything with much
Also
stronger. Fire Cloak 2. 50% on his
50%.
setup heal.
Duration 3 turns.
Oh, raises strength and resistance as well.
Yeah, healing with the
Energy
that takes 3 turns.
lose his vital velocity. Pyrotechnics 2.
It's alright.
Resistance down, act IP down.
Well, the act IP going down doesn't really change anything unless the battle isn't over.
Yeah.
When it's over.
Oh, Zetsu gets Primal Rage, huh?
I believe that. Photon Barrier 2, which is even stronger, but it's a defense skill. You don't necessarily need.
I was like, I was quiet because I was like, mouth hanging open. 1,050 on both.
But doesn't she normally take 0 damage?
Yeah.
So unless the enemies are going to get a lot more powerful, she doesn't really need that.
Yeah. Just like, holy crap. Yeah, it's the same thing that our Photon Barrier 1 says.
Petite energy remover.
2. 1,100 material.
Duration 5 turns.
Lowers enemy endurance.
So,
Okay, well.
question is who?
Question is who indeed.
Out of all 13 of them, oh, internet connection problem, that's interesting. Okay, it's over. Out of all 13, who could actually get good use out of it? 50% heal,
Yeah, that's,
without a setup even.
yeah.
21 uses.
That one is extremely extractive. That one I don't care about. Don't care about that. That's alright. It's good against fire flicker 2s, I guess. And homing lasers. Well, we should be done with the golems, but not a huge fan of the setup healings. Energy leak 1. Shouldn't you give... Why the hell are you getting energy leak 1? You should be getting energy leak 2 by now. Energy leak 1 is weaker than both Ice Banish 2 and Icicle Arrow. Like, come on, some of these enemies are having level 7 skills now. I need something to counter 7s.
Was she ever given the option to have Energy Leak 1 before? Maybe it's like a thing it's supposed to give her the next level of it, but by accident she never got the first level of it, so she isn't getting the second.
I don't know.
It's just a theory. That person whose name I forget that can tell you all this stuff should be able to tell us if that's how it works. Yeah, Avum.
Yeah,
I'm just bad with names.
pretty much been my main source of information about this game. And has been doing so without providing any spoilers, which I greatly
Which is very
appreciate.
useful. And sometimes difficult to do. Like, you want to know something, like, don't level up Zetsu because he dies near the end, for example. And I'm not saying that because that's a spoiler, that's an example of what a spoiler would be. Okay, so before we go on to the next section, I think it's time to end the episode and then we can start with the new thing in the next episode and just see everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alrighty then. Well, that was, as Claire said, kind of anticlimactic. We didn't get a boss battle of any sort.
Or at least we got to see the one against Draven that had some good lines in it.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
I think-
cinematic-wise, it was pretty good. We got a couple of really nice screenshots.
Oh, definitely. But then it's like, oh yeah, we just destroyed the Golem and basically wiped out the entire Golem army party and all of the worlds put together at once. It's like, what are we supposed to do?
And hooray, my first triple S rating.
Double S.
Or double S, whatever. SS. I don't think there is a triple S.
I'm gonna look that up right now.
In any case, we will go back to the copy world in the next episode and see what the plan is from here, because we still got Tivolia to deal with, as well as the antibodies. And what the hell is the deal with the god-eating red-haired girl? Hopefully we'll get some answers to a few things in the next few episodes. But for now, thank y'all for watching, and have a good one.